What is up, MFers? Welcome to one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my entire freaking life. That's right, myself, Miss Melican Fishing, the Dab Master, and Goldilocks, of course, the Golden Retriever puppy. We traveled 14 hours away from Omaha, Nebraska yesterday, and we ended up right here. This is our beautiful Airbnb, but really the exciting thing is what's back behind here. That right there, the Teton Mountains. One of the most beautiful places, beautiful drives I've ever seen in my life. For those of you not aware of the Teton Mountains, amazingly beautiful place, like I'll probably say about 1,000,000 times on this trip. But we wanted to go on a family vacation. Teton Mountains are kind of a little bit south of Yellowstone. We're also going to be visiting Yellowstone. We're actually out of town for a week. But yeah, we're actually in Idaho right now. And then see that sign, that little crossbar right there? The road right there is actually Wyoming. So we're staying like right on the borderline. And we're gonna be spending a lot of time in Wyoming and kind of traveling around within Idaho and stuff, because the town and the grocery store and bars and whatnot are all here as well. But we got a lot of exploring to do this trip. That's starting right freaking now. We're actually going out to do a little bit of a hike and fish, Google Earth challenge type deal. We're not really familiar with this place. I did some research beforehand and saw there's a ton of different streams that have like world-class trout fishing in them. If you guys saw my last Wyoming trip, you'll know that I love to do that type of thing, and so I packed for that. Unfortunately, I don't really know what exactly to expect, other than we can see on Google Earth there's a bunch of streams coming down out of those mountains and then into the valley, and then there's actually some mountains on this side of us as well. The place is beautiful. I'm gonna have to show you guys the Airbnb. I don't know if that's gonna be in this video or the next one or what, but here's what I brought for fishing tackle. Got my one rod, got this brand new reel actually. Really stoked about this reel. It's a Shimano Nazi? It's probably not Nazi. But yeah, really stoked about this guy. Just casting it around like in the driveway seems pretty badass. A lot more high quality than what I've been using. I actually got it on Shop Karl's as well. I got a Shop Karl's membership, and if you guys should know this by now, but if you become a member at Shop Karl's, you can save like 30 or 40% on all your fishing tackle. So I think that reel was like 100 or 120 bucks, and I actually got credited like $40 to my account to go buy all different types of fishing tackle, which I did go buy already. But yeah, I got like $40 of free fishing tackle just for buying that, or a lot of the stuff you can save like 30 or 40% off. You can get your reels so much cheaper than anywhere else, so I'll link that down below. On the way to spot number A. I know there's good fishing here. I know there's a lot of good creeks with a lot of different trout, cutthroat, brook, brown, rainbow, a little bit of everything. Big thing here is cutthroat trout. There's like a bunch of awesome native cutthroats from what I've been reading, but it says all the creeks are good. It doesn't, like, no one's gonna share their secret fishing spots, but we're riding in right now. We're heading to one. We're gonna do a hike today, maybe go as much as like 5 or 6 miles. Look at this back here behind me. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like incredible Teton mountainous views. So if anything, the very worst possibility, we're gonna have some amazing views, and Amy's gonna enjoy some wind in her face. It's gonna be a good time. We ready, guys?
We're ready. Emily, ready?
Ready? Jedediah Smith Wilderness. Becky, Max, and Emily actually got a little bit of a quick start on me, but this is what I got. One travel rod, my backpack, and a little box of bait. But let's get to hiking. Come on! Got him. Oh, sit down. Hey, come here. You come here. Clown. Little guy. But good start. I want to use those grasshoppers. I think I'm going to start with this this gulp worm though. Just a little tiny gulp worm. I like them because they're a lot, you don't have to keep them alive like night crawlers, so they're a lot easier to travel with. Everything else. Got the Emmy the fishing pooch with me. We'll see how many fish we can scare. But can you beat this scenery? This is incredible. So beautiful. Also can't cast very far, but that's okay too. Got him. Got him. Come here, Em. No. Come here. No. Come here. Yes. So sick. Maggie! Beautiful cutthroat trout. Oh my god, these things are so beautiful. I'm gonna be nice to you trout fanatics. We're gonna wet our hands. We're gonna leave this guy in the water. Look at that with our little gulp worm. We got this beautiful little dude. You bet! Beautiful little cutthroat guy. All right, he is plenty healthy, good to go. There he goes. Hey, 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 I mean, let him go. Back to his home. Back it up. Sick. Good start. First pool. Oh, first throw in there. Popped out. Got it. But he also got my worm. There we go. Here's a fish for you, Em. Little guy. What kind do we got? What kind do we got? What kind do we got? Little cutthroat. Once again, they said these streams are full of cutthroats, which I'm cool with because these are like one of the most beautiful kinds. There he goes. Let him go. Good girl. Sweet. All right, 2 spots. Well, we caught 2 fish. Missed a couple more, but I like where we're headed. Good direction here. Emily, should we go back and find Mom and Max? Where's Mom? She'll throw in. We're coming, guys. Pretty ugly through here. Old Milwaukee Pro, Max Melican, thoughts? Good. Yes! Made the switch to the old inline spinner. And look at that. We got ourselves our first, I believe this is a brook trout. Absolutely it is. Check out this guy. Haven't caught one of those, I don't think, ever on this channel. Super beautiful fish on the little inline spinner. Keep them in the water, keep our hands wet because we're not keeping anything this small. Beautiful fish. Sick. Little brookie guy. I'll take him. So a funny thing happened. Somehow through my 5-mile hiking process, I lost my jar of those gulp night crawlers, the only one I have. And I was like, oh, no problem. I'll just use the old salmon eggs. Well, I've been using salmon eggs for a while and nothing. First cast, throwing the old inline spinner in there, and that was the result. So yeah, I think we need to make a switch. For some whatever reason, they were not about that salmon eggs. And that one, actually, there was 2 fish that popped out. I think that brook trout was the smaller of the 2. Popped out and tried to eat the inline spinner. So let's see if we can turn this around. Ooh, just had one swerve it there. Oh, they like this thing. There we go. That was sick. Guy was angry. Another brookie. Little brook trout, guys. Got to throw way up in there. Look how fat that dude is. Little dudes. Beautiful, beautiful fish. That one actually did get it deep, so we are going to keep him because he probably wouldn't make it. Even though we're using barbless hooks on this guy, it's actually a really good little eater size dude. Beautiful fish, and gonna be delicious fish. What's crazy is I originally wasn't even gonna throw an inline spinner because these creeks are so small that I can barely get a good cast in on anything. And then all of a sudden, I just decided to tie one on because they were not touching the salmon eggs. I was like, this is the last resort. Becky and Max and Emmy head back to the car. They're like, we're gonna chill. You can fish for another half hour. Amazing little family I got. And apparently, tie on the old Panther Martin. Papow. Alright, let's see if anything lives way back here. I'm a little further away from what I want to be, but oh man, I can see a trout back there. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we got it. Yes. Oh my God, this is amazing. We just went from 0 to Troots. Dude, chill, chill, chill. There's a trout there somewhere, I swear. Another little brookie guy. This guy's gonna be dinner because they are gutting this freaking spinner, and because they're perfect size, and because can't remember what the exact number of the old creel size was, but it's a ton. So don't yell at me for not properly handling this one. Didn't think I was gonna keep any today. These guys will eat up great. There we go. Clocked it. Freaking clocked it. What's up, bud? Love it. Love it. Chill. 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 Sick. This guy's going back in. Freaking destroying this spinner. So much fun. I love this bite. Basically what I'm looking for here, you know, generally you need to go with the current when you're fishing current breaks and stuff like this for these bigger fish, but even stuff just as small as this right here, just a little undercut bank. Right here is a big pool. It's a bigger version of an undercut bank with a lot more water in it. And these little tiny creeks, oh my god, I just got crushed again. There's so many fish in this little spot, it is loaded. But these little creeks like this, anytime you can find any type of cut bank or a deeper pool like we got right here, we got both actually. And they're loving it. Definitely should have tied this spinner on way sooner. Usually, like I was saying, I don't fish spinners in creeks this small, but if you can make the cast, even if you can only present it for a second, it's definitely worth it, as you guys can see. Got him. Hey, bud. Yep, that's my last one. Let's head back. The kids are probably worried about me. Mr. Brookie trout. Beautiful little dude. Little male guy, he's all kiped out. Again, choked into his gills. So, we're gonna make the most of him. You can keep a ton of these guys, and they are great eating. Even though they're small, we're gonna cook these guys whole. You guys are gonna like this recipe. So this isn't like super sketchy. We're not way far off the beaten trail, but we're not that close either. We got off the path a little bit there, kind of walked around. So I'm hoping we don't see any bears or anything. As you guys can see, this is the main area I fished. Yeah, just hoping we can get back to the river without, one, getting eaten by a bear, two, having to cross shit that looks like this. Awesome. Great. Great work, Ben. Damn it. Oh, accidentally found a good spot. Gonna have to fish it real quick. Oh man, we did it. The trail. Yes. Okay, let's go head back. Puppy, we made it. I found you. Hi. Were you so worried about me? Were you so worried? But you weren't. Sorry that took forever. All right, we're back at the old Airbnb. I think we ended up with like 5 of the little brook trout, and then this one good-sized cutthroat. You know, brook trout don't get as big, so there's some smaller ones. They're gonna be perfect for how we're cooking them up. I cleaned them just by doing the old pop the head off, take the guts out, get the vein out and everything on the back of their spine. And this is gonna be the perfect way, I think, personally, to cook them. But yeah, Max, bring it over here, cameraman Max. Here's what we got going on right here. We're gonna give them a quick little rinse. You're gonna eat these with me, right, Max?
Sure.
Rinse. And we're gonna go into the egg. Just some mixed up egg batter. I think this is Louisiana. I don't know. It's like the most basic. Every single grocery store in North America has it. Breading material. Get a nice coating all over the place, because these guys are going to be dunked. And then we got some oil right over there. We're not going to put that one in there quite yet, but we're going to get like 4 of them in that pan. And we're going to be ready to rock and roll. How those look, Max?
Good.
Look pretty solid? Alright, so we got a couple of these guys ready to rock and roll. We're going to go right into the oil. And fried. Alright, we're going to cook those guys for like, not that long, probably 2 or 3, more than that, 3 or 4 minutes on each side. Let them get nice and fried up. We're going to be ready to freaking rock and roll. You ready to eat these, Max? Let's do it. like when you have a backdrop like that. You gotta eat outdoors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Also gotta try the local beverages. Grand Teton Brewing IPA, 6.5%. I've never seen an IPA in a purple can, but it's nice. It's good, Max.
It is?
Try it?
No, thank you.
No? Oh, okay. Maybe in a couple years?
About 80.
80 years, perfect. I'm going right for the middle. Right for the heart. Oh my god. That's good, Max. You're gonna love this. Thoughts?
Good.
Big fan?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Is that part of your mouth? Do you guys braces out? We're pretty proud of Max. He went through the rigors. You guys probably, when you first started watching, we got a hummingbird back here. You can hear him buzzing around. But when you guys probably first started watching the channel, Max had braces forever. He's had braces. How long did you have them for?
A couple months.
A couple months. So Max had braces for like 3 years. Anyways, Max has a retainer now. He's weaning off of them still. And we're proud of him. And I'm proud of him for just eating right off the bone like that. He's loving it. All right, dude. We got all the meat off that side. This is how you do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you grab the bone, the spine,
Yeah.
and you just kind of push it apart. And you can pull out this entire spine along with the tail. Tail did not come with it, but that's okay. So this is all meat right here.
It is.
All meat, no bones. Pa-pow. Well, got right after a Max attack.
Mm-hmm.
So did I. Freaking delicious. That was about as good of an outcome as you can have when you go out and you go try to just read Google Earth, look at maps of creeks, of lakes, of whatever you can find in your area, and then hopefully go catch something, and then like we did, bring it home and eat it. I actually didn't know I was going to keep any today, but as soon as I gut hooked that one on the gill, it wasn't going to survive. I was like, screw it, let's keep a couple. And even though those are small brook trout, like 10-inch brook trout, so you guys can see they go a long ways. I am stuffed. I had 2 little brook trout. Max, 2 little brook trout. You pretty full? Definitely plenty to eat, and they are very readily available. The bag limit on this brook trout is like 16 per day here, so we could have kept many more, but glad that we threw several back as well. And that first bigger cutthroat, it was a great time, absolutely beautiful. There's gonna be a couple more videos here while we're on vacation. We're gonna be here for like 7 days or 8 days total, and then we're gonna dip down south into Utah a little bit as well. I'm gonna be doing a lot of family stuff, so not gonna document every single thing, but we got a couple different things and places and fish we definitely got to check out on this trip. Get the Dab Master a big fish too, hopefully. Yeah. Like I said at the start of the video, go check out the link at the top of the description. Shop Karl's if you want to get reels, like cheaper reels than anywhere else. I don't have a reel sponsor. They're my reel sponsor, and I get to use a bunch of different brands. I was super impressed by that Shimano Naski or Nasi. I don't even know how to say it. The Shimano Nazi, right, Max?
Right.
But it worked out really great. Plus, I got like $40 in my account now to go spend more money on tackle. But anyways, thanks so much for watching this video, MFers. Catch you very soon.